Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Maine. I made the 2.5 day trip, a little over 1,500 miles. It wasn't bad. The trailer actually pulled really good. No swing, no issues at all, and it held together great. The only thing I lost was a handle to my black tank. I guess the screw came off. I don't know, but Maine's a beautiful state. So today's going to be my first adventure, and I'm going to be heading over to Schoodic Point, which I'll show you right now. So here is a map of kind of the area I'm in, called Mountain Desert Island. I'm up here, Mountain Desert Arrows Campground. So I'm gonna drive over to what's called Schoodic Penisula. And down here is Schoodic Point itself, but right around here is called Fraser Point. It's a little park area. And this is a one-way road that goes all the way around. Instead of driving, I'm gonna park here and I'm actually gonna walk this. And I think there's a lighthouse out here. Hopefully I can see from the shoreline. Come down Schoodic Point, supposed to have some nice views over here. And right about here, I'm gonna cut in. There's some walking and bike trails back in here. And there's a little kind of like a, I wouldn't say mountain, but something back here. And I'm gonna take the trails and eventually walk back to Fraser Point. Alrighty, so here we are at Fraser Point. Just a little park off. Kind of a scenic view, as you can see. Getting ready to walk around the Schoodic Peninsula and do some sightseeing and some hiking. So this is a one-way road, as I said before, that goes around. So plenty of room to either walk or hike, as I'm doing. Well, that's a pretty cool view of the first corner we're coming around. Right there itself. So here's the one lighthouse. As you see, you can't quite get to it, but you see a little bit of it. Looks like maybe they're pulling up some crab traps or lobster traps. Follow this out. It's a little bit off the road, but looks kind of cool. So I'm gonna give it a shot. So high tide is coming back in. And you can see how fast this little inlet's filling up. Water's rushing pretty quick. I would like to try to walk over there, but I'd be stranded over there, so that wouldn't be a good day. Alright, and we are at Schoodic Point. Made it. About 3.5 miles, I think. My watch shut off once, so I had to restart it. But, yeah, this is what everybody comes for. So I'm gonna head on down these rocks to see if I can't get some good photos or video of some waves crashing. a money shot. Woo! Alrighty. That was it. Woo! Okay. Now, I probably wasn't very smart, only because I have to take my shoes off and dry my socks out. But come on, that was pretty awesome. So you can definitely see why a lot of people come to Schoodic Point. It's actually not very busy for as beautiful as it is. Of course, to get that perfect shot with the waves, I got my feet and socks soaked, so I had to sit here about 45 minutes to let that all dry out. But it's definitely worth the time. So now I'm gonna try to find the Anvil Trail, which kind of hikes up through the middle of the peninsula, and kind of eventually will lead back out to where I'm at Fraser Point. So here we are, linking up with the Anvil Trail. I'm gonna take it in here, and I should end up back at Fraser Point. As most trails are marked, this one has little blue lines on it, so you kind of don't get lost, even though I imagine my ass would still get lost. So we'll give it our best here. Definitely not for the faint of heart. This one has some pretty rough elevation terrain. We are at top of the peak. Good views all the way around. Tell you what, definitely a difficult, not difficult, but arduous trail. See, these guys start circling when there's prey. Why the hell are they circling above me? I'm not lost yet. So a little cutout, a little sign said overlook, and wow. Yeah, I would say this is a nice overlook. Okay, everybody, here we go again. Apparently, Bigfoot has a thing for me because he made it all the way up from Georgia. I just heard like a big branch break. So I'm hoping there's people up there. We'll find out. So apparently branch breaking, it was just an older couple, probably in their 60s. They're a small little shih tzu up here hiking. You know what, that's freaking awesome though. They're out here together, enjoying nature with their puppy. Hopefully I'll find something like that someday, right? So according to that sign, kind of right there, are these little intersections here. Schoodic Head is about just under a quarter mile ahead. Schoodic Woods, which I'm thinking is kind of where I'm going, is still 3.4 miles away. So let's get moving. Another beautiful overlook. Go. Lifelong dream and balance beam. Let's see if we can make it. So Schoodic Woods is close to the parking lot, still almost 2 miles away. So if I kept going straight, which just shows left, Buck Cove Mountain, it's like another 3.5 miles. But hate to say it, I'm gonna take the shortcut on the road back if you call 2 miles a shortcut. But I don't want to push myself. I mean, nobody should when you're out hiking, and you know, honestly, I haven't seen anybody on this trail other than that older couple when I first started. There's like nobody on this trail, so I gotta kind of get myself in a bind. Gotta kind of shoot out of luck, and I got my air horn and all that stuff, and I got signal on my phone, surprisingly. But I don't need to push it. Still another 2 miles. This will still be about a almost 10-mile hiking day, so that'd be good enough for me. Of course, the quote, easy way, unquote, is all uphill. Of course it would be. That's all right. So I am here. Now, I started Fraser Point. I walked all the way down Schoodic Point. Got the awesome shots of the waves crashing. Came back up. Hit the Anvil. Came all the way back up here. And took a left right here. So I'm gonna come up here, hit this little trail here, head back to the parking lot. Like I said, if I would have went straight, it would have taken me all the way up here and then come all the way back down. And although it's not too much further, it's still far enough. All right, everybody, y'all see what I see? I see my truck. That means we are finished. So I just hit 9 miles. That's way to burn just shy of 2,000 calories. That's for sure. So there you have, everybody. Sun done 5 hours. That is what the watch said, give or take. Probably a little bit more. Who knows? I think it stopped recording at one point. Perfect day. Nice and breezy, nice and cool, not hot. So if you guys want a good day, come down to Schoodic Peninsula. Schoodic Point is where you saw the waves crashing. Of course, you can drive down to it. You don't have to park where I did and walk around. I wanted to get some hiking in today, and I did. But a great day, great views, beautiful scenery. You won't be disappointed. So just a little caveat. Remember, I walked down this little rock cliffs right there, and I said I could go over to that island, but the tide was coming in. You can see it's all filled in pretty well now. So yeah, I would have been stuck over there for quite a while until the tide went back out.